but I think we both agree Jayden Daniels, the quarterback for LSU, is the Heisman Trophy winner. I mean, he has absolutely been sensational this year. He's thrown for 3,000, just shy of 3,200 yards. He's completing 71.5% of his passes, 30 touchdowns to just 4 interceptions. He's also run the ball 114 times for 918 yards, and that includes all the sacks he's taken, because that rushing yards in college includes sacks. He's going to end up eclipsing 1,000 yards rushing. He's going to eclipse at least 34, maybe 3,500 yards passing. He's going to finish with over 40 touchdowns. Listen to this, and this is a crazy stat. Listen to his QBRs against SEC teams this season in starts. 94.1. This is out of 100. QBRs out of 100. A good QBR is like 65 to 70. 94.1, 86.9, 94.1, 98, 93, 96.3, 98, 98.9, 98.9. I mean, he's almost played perfect. I mean, it's unreal the numbers the guy's putting up. And there's no one else remotely close to him unless you're going to incorporate the fact that they've lost 3 times.
Not stupid. I mean, he should look. Those numbers speak for themselves. He's an easy. I mean, I'll touch on it shortly. He should easily win the Heisman Trophy. It's not even a debate. I don't care that Michael Penix is undefeated. Who cares?
Right.
Jayden Daniels can't play defense and quarterback. I mean, he's going against just as good a competition, and his numbers are better.
Better defenses.
Yes, yeah, better defense, and he's going to rush for 1,000 yards.
Unreal.
I mean, it's incredible what he's doing. And I don't know where they ever had him, like as far as mock drafts and stuff go, but I'm a believer in that kid. I can't sling it. He can run. I mean, I don't understand sometimes how they scout these kids, and they're like, oh, yeah, Desmond Ritter's going to be a good NFL quarterback. And it's like, Jayden Daniels, in the 5th round. I'm like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
It's like, the guy can throw, he can run. I mean, he does it all. So I'm definitely a big believer in that kid, and he should definitely win the Heisman Trophy. Who knows what the committee's going to do? It's always the running back or the quarterback on the undefeated team. I mean, it's the best player in college football. That's what the Heisman Trophy is. He can't play both ways.
Right.
Not Booby Miles.
He can block, tackle.
Yeah.
So I completely agree. And you look at, this isn't something that hasn't been done before, right? Like, this is something that should be done. Tebow won it when they had 4 losses one year. Robert Griffin III won it for Baylor. They had 3 losses played in the Alamo Bowl, right? Caleb Williams won it last year. They lost 2 games and didn't even make the playoffs. To me, that you're right. It should be irrelevant how much, as long as your team is a winning team, and you think about. I would take it. I would almost look at number stats and what happens if you take that kid off the team. LSU might win 2 games without that kid. Maybe. Yeah. I mean, that's how good he is.
What is? I'm curious to see there's at least a game left, right? They've won a game left. What his stats are right now compared to Caleb Williams' last year.
That's a good point. Well, I did compare his stats to Robert Griffin III.
Yeah.
Robert Griffin
ran for so many yards, though, right?
I think, actually, that Jayden Daniels has run for more yards.
Oh, really?
I think Robert Griffin ran for 1 more touchdown up to this point. Yeah. Well, I compared his whole season, and Daniels has 1 game left.
Yeah.
Robert threw more touchdowns. Robert threw 38, and I think Jayden's at 30. And I think Robert threw
crazy. He threw for
38.
That
Baylor
offense
playing in the Big 12 too. Big difference.
No those games that's back when the games were like 72-70.
Right, and Jayden Daniels also missed the half of 2 games. Like, he missed the half of 1 game, and he got missed that both with injury. So, just to me, it's not even close. I think you're 100% right. Like, how do we not give this kid the Heisman? What are we doing here if we give this to Michael Penix? The performance, plus he lost it this week. The performance he put on at Oregon State, and I understand it was raining, 13 of 28 for 160 yards in the biggest game of the season. I mean, come on, man. He was awful. He was awful all game long. I watched him incomplete 11 passes in a row. You're telling me that's the Heisman Trophy winner? Come on, dude. That's bullshit. Jayden Daniels, if you put Jayden Daniels on Washington, I mean, he literally might have thrown for 7,000 yards this year. It was fucking
is Michael
ridiculous.
Penix still the favorite to win?
I think he is.
What?
It's fucking so stupid.
It's so weird. Yeah, I mean, it's just a
Bo
classic.
Bo Nix is up there too.
I would give Bo Nix the Heisman before I gave it to Michael Penix.
To me, he should be second. That should be what it is. I think it should be.
I would say it's Daniels, Bo Nix, and then I guess you'd put Penix.
Bo Nix is actually. Let me take that back. Bo Nix is the favorite now. Bo Nix is plus 130. Well, hold on. It looks like they, at a lot of spots, Jayden Daniels is now the favorite. I'm shocked.
He should be.
Well, it's weird. It's weird because some of these spots are saying he's plus 350, and other spots are saying minus 125. Bo Nix is around. It's a tie between him and Nix.
It's gotta be
it's Jayden
minus
Daniels
125.
If these odds are correct, Daniels is minus 120 and Bo Nix is plus 130. So they're very equal. So it could be either. But it looks like that performance did knock Michael Penix out. He's plus 550 now. So he's out of the race. Thank God. I don't think anybody else. Marvin Harrison Jr. is the next closest guy at plus 600.
He won't win.
No.